when you think of the traditional way of making pizza, it's usually the sauce, the toppings, the cheese, right? But how about the sauce on top of the cheese?
This crafty way of making pie has made Buddy's Pizza stand out for more than 70 years. Never had it? Well, this Detroit original is now on the west side, and they have a birthday deal for all of you.
Well, not many people can put the word original in front of their name or their namesake, and it really mean that they are the original. But that's the case when it comes to Buddy's Pizza in Detroit, because they are known as the original Detroit style pizza. We're going to welcome Burton to the show. Hey, Burton, how are you?
I'm very well. Thank you for having me.
Fantastic. Okay, so pizza already. You're winning over the hearts of many here in Michigan when you say the word pizza, but we need to know a little bit of history about Buddy's Pizza because you are kind of fresh over here on the west side of the state.
We are, and I mean, it's a great history and it's a rich one. Buddy's started way back in 1946. Originally was a blind pig that started selling pizza to build sales and grabbed one of the tools nearby, the blue steel utility pans from the automotive industry. And that's what gives it the distinctive square shape and also helps give it that nice crispy exterior to the crust and really becomes the foundation of what at the time wasn't known was going to be a fad, but Detroit style pizza.
And when you say you've existed for what, 74 years now, that really says something about your company and your business.
I mean, it certainly doesn't say much about me, but it does say a lot about, I think, the team that has worked tirelessly through the different generations, but also says a lot about Detroit and Michiganders and their love of kind of that history that speaks to our community, and certainly says a lot about the pizza.
So, like I said, recently you guys have made your way over here to the tummies and the taste buds of West Michigan residents. Talk about the local locations that you have here in West Michigan.
Yeah, so to be around for coming up any day on 74 years, it's really been in Southeast Michigan and the Detroit area most of that time. About a year and a half ago, we had our first non-Detroit-centric location that we opened in Grand Rapids in the Kentwood neighborhood, and we've been excited to be out there, and that really was the launching point for what will be more expansion in the years to come.
And speaking of neighborhoods and the community, you guys really are all about giving back in so many ways. And that's to be said for celebrating your 75th birthday or your anniversary, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think that it goes without saying that we would not have made it 74 years if we weren't tied to the community, a part of it. It's a very important piece of our DNA. And as part of that, to celebrate our 74th anniversary, starting on the 23rd, we'll be giving out coupons for $7.40 off any 8 square for that whole day and really until we run out of the coupons. So we're excited to do that and just thank everyone for all their support.
So for me to get one of these coupons, how does that work? Is it something I do online? Do I have to stop in the location? I mean, twist my arm if I have to stop in.
Yeah, I know. You just come in and dine with us, and we'll give you that coupon to be used on your next visit. So nothing special has to be done. I mean, I guess in this day and age, going out is a little special. We haven't done a whole lot of it over the last few months, so we're very excited to have our dining rooms back open with all the safety procedures in place, but that's all you need to do.
So now you've piqued the interest of people who have never had Buddy's Pizza. This is your pitch. Get them in the door.
Pitch. Look, I think the best thing to do is try it. That is what will speak for itself. But it is a unique product originated in Michigan. You'll find that the crust, while it's deep dish, it's much lighter and fluffier than what you typically think of. Crispy exterior. We go coast to coast with the cheese, so you get a nice caramelized layer around the outside. We build it reverse, toppings, Wisconsin brick cheese, topped by a couple of racing stripes of sauce. It will, I mean, the first time I had it, I was convinced. So I think you will be too.
So the sauce is on the top.
So you get a bite, so you get a taste of every bite. It really changes the acidity of the tomato sauce with the cheese changes when it's on top. It's a different experience for sure.
And I'm guessing with all the gluten-free situations that are out there, it sounds like you guys are really accommodating when it comes to different types of things that people need for dietary needs.
Yeah, we have our original crust, which is a little thicker, but we also have a thin crust, the same original Detroit style, just thinner. And then we do have a gluten-free option I've had a lot of gluten-free products over the years. I haven't had a better one by far. So we have a number of different options. We also have a vegan cheese if people are interested. So yeah, we try to be as accommodating as we can. There's a lot of different needs and restrictions out there.
All right. Well, we thank you so much for your time. And I got to go because I need to go get some Buddy's Pizza.
Thank you, Leanne. I really appreciate it.
Can I have some?
I never had Buddy's Pizza.
You've never had it?
I never have. I have to. After that interview, I'm being honest. Like, we need to do this next.
Okay.
So what are you doing after the show?
We're in Buddy's Pizza.
Yeah.
Absolutely.